You guys, I always do this. I always forget my car keys. I have to go back and get the car keys, and that's like another 5 minutes, but back on track. Well, now that I have my car keys, come spend the day with me. These bags are full of clothes and shoes, lots of shoes, believe it or not. Most of them are hardly worn, and I have more clothes and more shoes in here. So let's go. Let me put these in the trunk and away we go. I'm sorry if my camera is shaky. I didn't get a chance to put this on the car mount, but because I'm running late, we are going to have a day full of errands. I'm going to Pilates first, very important. You know how much I love my Pilates. And then I'm going to get my mammogram, and that's even more important, once a year. And then I'm going to go to the International Rescue Committee to drop off a bunch of clothes and shoes. I'm taking you along with me, but first Pilates, and then off we go. Whew, okay, I cleaned up. Of course, I had to remove my deodorant, and I washed up and changed tops. And when you get your mammogram, as you all know, you have to have 0 deodorant, 0 perfume, 0 lotion. So I'm all set. I need some assistance to get to the mammogram place because I usually go to another place that's closer to my house, but not this time for some reason. So I'm going to put in the address. It says it is, there's no way, 23 minutes. Earlier it was 14 minutes. What? Hang on. 15 minutes. Perfect. So let's go. I just love Pilates, you guys. I can never get enough of it. I'm an addict, a total addict. But my favorite instructor is Adam, and he is just amazing. He always has us do something new. I'm like, how did you come up with this? So this is why I love him, and he is so funny. The class goes by so fast. It's 50 minutes and it goes by super fast. I'm like, oh, can I do another 50 minutes, please? I have taken 2 classes back to back, believe it or not. I don't do it very often, obviously, because it is a lot on the body, but once in a while I do take a class back to back. Yeah, so I just love Pilates. You can go, sir. Don't you hate when you let someone in front of you and they don't say thank you by waving? That is just so rude. You know, I stopped for you. The least thing you can do is just say thank you by waving. Is that so hard to do? I don't think so. Google Maps says I am 1 mile away. I don't like getting mammograms done. Not because, I mean, I don't think that they're painful. They're okay. It's just, I just don't like getting them done. I get mammograms once a year. Actually, you know what? Last time I got a mammogram was probably a year and a half, a little bit over a year and a half ago. And so I really need to get one. Gosh, it is such a gorgeous day, not a cloud in the sky. And you're probably sitting at home freezing to death, especially for those of you who live on the East Coast. Sorry. I never like the cold weather. Oh my gosh, I don't do well in the cold weather. Even though I lived back east for a long time. I don't know how I lived back there for a long time because it's so cold. Okay, we're almost there, almost there. Alright, I need to go around the building, kind of scope out the area and see where I need to park. Visitor parking. I'll just have to park far away. Not a big deal. I can walk. Oh, how cute. There's a little girl. Okay, be quiet. I got it. All these bells and whistles in this car. But that girl is so cute. I can't get over how nice it is outside. It is so sunny and warm and toasty. Let's take the elevator. Oh my gosh, you guys, I went to the wrong location. Wrong location. What's wrong with me? That's so funny. I'm like checking in. Hi, my name is Haveen, blah, blah, blah. I have an 11 o'clock appointment. Oh, no, you don't. I'm like, yes, I do. I'm like, don't tell me I'm at the wrong location. I've never been to the center or this company before. I've never used them before. So in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, this is the location I need to go to. I don't know why I thought of that, but I did. Luckily, They took me, no problem. I was in and out just like that. I can't believe it. I'm laughing at myself. She was laughing at me. So now I'm off to International Rescue Committee. Say that 10 times. IRC. So here we go. But first, I have to get directions because I have no idea where I'm going. Obviously, 24 minutes away. Alrighty then. 11 miles, 24 minutes away. On our way. Sorry. So the mammogram specialist was looking at my bag, and she's like, oh my gosh, I love your bag. I love it so much. Where'd you get it? I'm like, I've had it for years, at least, I don't know, 8, 9 years, maybe less. I don't know. But I have a Bebe, B-E-B-E. I never know how to say that. Is it Bebe or Bebe bag? It's snakeskin bag. She fell in love with it. So I said, you might be able to find it online, maybe on eBay. She's like, I want it so bad. I'm like, I wish I could give it to you, but I love it too. If I didn't care for it that much, I honestly would have given her the bag. Or maybe I should have just given her the bag because she loved it so much. So anyway, I was Googling while she was getting the machine ready. I was Googling Bebe snakeskin bag, and it didn't come up right away, but I know it's out there somewhere. But there were other bags that came up, and she was like, oh my gosh, this bag, or this bag. So I was on eBay. I'm like, well, I hope you find the right bag. She's like, I'm buying the one that you just found. It's slightly different than mine. It was on eBay, but that was so cute. She was so sweet, so sweet. It's interesting because no one ever really knows. When they first meet me, they don't know how to say my name. I constantly get heaven, which is fine. I don't mind that. I'm in heaven. But she's like, I'm sorry, did I not say your name correctly? I'm like, yeah, but that's okay. I usually don't correct them. I just let it go. But she wanted to know how to pronounce my name. And of course I told her, hey Veen, hey Veen. Oh, there's Taco Bell. I love Taco Bell. Haven't had Taco Bell in ages. Okay. I think it's back there. I need to go back, but let me see. Alright, let me see if I can get closer. Find another parking spot. Oh, parking. They're not leaving, okay. Back to the same parking spot. I guess it'll have to do. Hopefully someone can help me with the bags. I don't know. Okay, I'm here, so I need to find suite 400. Wow, this is a wide hallway.
We've had a lot of Syrians this year.
Really?
So yeah, I've got a number of them that I've made friends with.
Oh, that's great. So
I wish I spoke Arabic.
it's a hard language, definitely.
What's that?
It's a very hard language.
Yeah.
The gentleman that helped me is one of the sweetest men you'll ever meet. I can see in his eyes how passionate he is about helping others, and unfortunately I wasn't allowed to film him, but he was very kind to give me a tour and allow me to film the following. This is the receiving department. All incoming donations are stored here. There are 2 to 4 volunteers every day that sort, organize, and get them ready for the store. This is not your typical store. It's a very small version of a store where refugees help themselves, no charge of course. Refugees shop for clothes, shoes, toys, household supplies, linens, and so on. Then they check out at the counter where their items are sorted, counted, and entered into the computer. They're also then given ready-made hygiene kits that are assembled by donor groups. If it's a large family, they'll receive extra toothpaste and toothbrushes. Here you see 2 screens. The left one shows how many refugees IRC were accepted last year and how many so far this year. Their fiscal year starts in September, and since then they've had 526 refugees. And the screen on the right shows class schedule. This is the largest classroom. During class, an interpreter sits at each table and an instructor at the front. I was told the noise level is unbelievably high because of so many different languages spoken at once. And while parents are in class, their children spend time in this adorable playroom, staffed with 1 employee and several volunteers. If you're in the Phoenix area and would like to donate items, I recommend you go on Thursdays because it's admin day. It's the least busiest and quietest day. I'm not sure if that's the case in other cities, but I would definitely check first. On other days, a lot is going on. It's very loud because of job club classes, cultural orientation, and English classes at different levels. And I learned so much more, but unfortunately, I just couldn't continue to film. I had to stop. The only thing I planned was to drop off the items and leave, and that's it. I didn't have an appointment. It just so happened to be on a Thursday. Nothing else was planned, nothing. The tour and meeting a wonderful gentleman, and I'm so thankful for that.